Sweet. So, yeah, guys. So, welcome to a new podcast. Woo! As always, we're back here. We're going to talk about an interesting subject. And if you guys haven't or can't figure it out by now by the title screen, we're playing Super Street Fighter 4 in the background. As a matter of fact, this is the arcade edition of Street Fighter 4 since Ultra hasn't come out yet. And we're going to be talking about the recent release of Street Fighter Assassin's Fist that has been released by Machinima. So as always, this is me, Donnie. I'm joined by, as always,
Jose.
And we have a new addition to our podcast today.
Hey, I'm Dan. What's up, Internet?
I guess there was a lot of anticipation for this particular little web series.
Yeah, I'm a little new to this whole thing. How did this whole production come about?
It was well, if anyone's watched Street Fighter Legacy, those are the guys that made this film.
If Jose remembers this, there was an article that I read a couple of weeks ago, a couple of months ago, about the debacle that was the what do you call it, the original Van Damme Street Fighter movie. That came out. Right. So that because I heard
bad production.
Yeah, there were a lot of
horrible set.
And today, that was the last movie that we're going to remember Raul Julia for.
Hey, Raul Julia did a great job. He did a great job in his role.
Okay, so that one sucked. So then they tried doing another movie with Chun-Li, which also sucked.
Yeah.
And then we got Street Fighter Legacy, which was badass.
Fair enough.
Then we got the Street Fighter Cross Tekken film.
Right. The making of the Street Fighter crossover Tekken short film that was done showed the potential for a Street Fighter, short film or segment of short films that were done that were, basically gave us a storyline that the fans wanted to see. I mean, you're the last one of us three that's watched the series recently, right?
Yeah.
So, what do you think now? Because your reaction will probably be the freshest of all of us so far.
Well, it had my boy, the guy with the flames right now on the screen, versus apparently who's quickly becoming one of my other boys, the guy who everybody thought was long since dead.
Right.
So this basically explained a lot of the bad blood between them. Mm-hmm. And it also proved, beyond any shadow of a doubt, that, Akuma's he's not nearly as bad as people think he is. Mm-hmm. I mean, granted, he's a motherfucker, pardon my French, but he's just doing what he thought his master taught him to do. It is a killing martial art. So, what kind of martial arts are you if you're not practicing, a killing martial art to kill?
Well, basically that happens to you then.
Well, yeah,
pretty much.
Shut up, though.
No. Okay. See, that's what happens.
That's exactly
what you get.
That's exactly what I get.
That's what you get.
See,
you get your ass handed to you.
Well, if anybody's going to hand their ass over to Akuma, it may as well be the guy with the ponytail. A guy who's rocking a better ponytail than Ken did. True. That's mainly the whole point of why, Goken and Goki went the paths that they walked on in their what was that term called in the script? The Shugen movie or something like that?
Yeah.
The Warrior's Pilgrimage. That was what they translated to in the story.
Right.
That pilgrimage applies not just to martial arts, it also applies to the aesthetic arts. Like, okay, people can say, you go to art school, you learn everything you need to know about, making a good painting, but then it's up to you to discover where you can go from there.
Right, but I mean, it's the same thing in anything that you do.
Right.
You learn the basics by being taught those basics, but eventually then the next step is for you to go on your own and take what you've learned and fully develop them until they become your own.
Right.
I think that Street Fighter Assassin's Fist kind of predates everything.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
That's what I'm saying, is that their journey, it predates it because we see Ken and Ryu as children. As children, when they come in and first start learning,
right?
We through narrative we find out that Ryu's been there like 9 years or so, and Ken only 7. So we find out, and I love how they in real time, 1987. That was a very good touch.
Yeah.
Very, very nice touch, because that's when Street Fighter came out.
Yeah.
you know, that's the starting date for their adult lives.
Well, they did hint at a couple of characters.
Oh, yes, they did.
Who's Dan?
And then there was some point that Jose and I, when we were watching, we kind of felt, is this coming out of Street Fighter 2V? You know, the animated series that came out before. But yeah, that whole sequence when they're fighting in the bar was straight out of that sequence that happened in.
Okay,
in
yeah.
Like the first time that they met Guile, and I'm getting my ass handed. Yeah, okay, fine, whatever.
I do like though in the series that they mention Retsu, and Retsu's the one that taught Gouken how to reach Hado without using Satsuno.
Kamui no Hado.
He was using what was it? He was using mono. Basically, the power of
nothingness.
Right, the power of nothingness. Some of the story narratives that I've come across were pretty interesting, though. And I mean, for me, the best movie adaptation of a Street Fighter franchise was, of course, the first original animated movie.
Yeah.
For me, that was
right. Street Fighter movie. For
there
me.
There is no other Street Fighter movie that
they did my boy justice with that one. How they did Vega.
Pretty much.
One of my favorite scenes was the whole discussion that Master Gotetsu or Grandmaster Gotetsu had with Goki before Goki got banished and had to go on his own path. Okay, Goki flat out thanked him for teaching him, which I gotta say, again, he's not nearly as bad a person as you think he is, but then again,
pre-Sasuno Hado.
Yeah,
of course.
Of
course.
But yeah, I mean, I completely understand that. I mean, at heart, he isn't a bad person. It's just that he, in his own mind, kind of went down the wrong path and made wrong decisions.
Yeah.
See, when you see Goki for the first time, in kind of his costuming that you
kind of reminded me of Ernie Reyes Jr. from the Ninja Turtles.
Kind of, right?
Right?
But the thing is that he was small and scrawny.
Yeah.
Right? But then when he turned into full-fledged, Akuma,
he became a totally different ethnicity!
No, it's the same
actor.
actor.
Sorry, he looked like he was twice as big as before.
I understand that the actor who played Akuma was also one of the writers and one of the head performers, so I really loved your work, but dude, that was just fucking hilarious.
The guy was twice as big as the original actor that started out playing, Goki. So
yeah.
It's like, okay, so not only does the Satsuno Hado, consume with evil, but it makes you grow like a foot taller than it as well,
yes.
Right?
Hold on.
He went from being a humble little Asian dude with potential to being some
nice.
dark-skinned Brit dude with steroids. I was like, yes!
Oh man!
You see Gouken as he is in Assassin's Creed. You see Gouken here. What happened? Did he go Satsuno?
Beer. That's all I got.
Do it.
You got beer money.
Beer money.
You
That's
got beer money. I let those students of mine go. Now I got more money for myself.
Part of their training exercise, which is not covered in the films, was that they had to go get him a beer.
Really?
Done. That's why they were at the bar.
Either that or some sweet premium wine, right?
Fuck yes.
And the thing that I do like is that they try to visually capture all the special moves in a very realistic manner. Although honestly, my only gripe is that the Shoryuken was done too many times that after a while it just got too cartoony for me.
I could totally... You and me, we're right, we're surfing the same alpha wave here.
The only time that I really liked the way they shot it was when Ken did his flaming Shoryuken. That one time, because again, the way they went into it with the slide, the close-up of the uppercut to the chin, and then the final delivery towards the end. I mean, it was 3 shots,
yes,
but it was seamlessly put together so well that it made it more effective, and I liked the way that was done. When it comes to films of this nature, the special effects, the visual special effects are always going to make it look kind of cheesy regardless.
Yeah.
No matter how well it's shot.
I agree.
The visual effects are always going to make it cheesy. Again, any other martial arts film that we see.
I think the only one I had a gripe with was the actual Hadouken.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What was?
You think so? All right, let's explore that one.
When they're about to fire off a Hadouken, you would see this blue tint show up. Then the lights show up. Then the balls show up. It looked like it was in stages.
Yeah. Like there wasn't like a really steady progression in terms of how it formulated.
It wasn't. Once it was shot out, the Hadouken looked decent.
Right.
I'm not gonna say it wasn't. It looked good. And Masatsu no Hado,
the destructive fireball. Right.
Yeah, it looked great.
for every special move. Damn, I can't remember. Alright, whatever. I think each special move at least had one decent shot.
Yeah.
Throughout the entire series. At least one decent shot.
Or at least one moment where it was shot well.
Right.
I
mean, you can't reproduce the same shot all the time because then it just looks really dumb and repetitious.
Right.
But then that, by the same, by the same token, I mean, you can't always shoot the special move and make it look really good every time.
Right.
So, I give them credit that they tried, and at least they had one good shot for each one. Again, for me, I'm always going to point back to Ken's Flaming Shoryuken as being the best.
Although the one that did the Shoryuken the most was Ken.
Well, of course. It's his signature move.
They never actually explained if that flame was Satsuno Hado or
if it was like the killer intent or not. I think it was, which would explain part of the dread that Goken had in his eyes when he talked to Ken.
But he only had dread more for Ryu, not for Ken, though.
Right.
I mean, lore is that Ryu was the most affected by this because he is the son of Akuma.
Right.
Oh! You gotta be kidding me! Fat men don't move that fast!
Ah, man, it's friggin' buttons. I never friggin' checked them. So I'm playing with not the best.
Well,
whatever. I'm gonna friggin' murder this guy.
Did you just say mercy murder?
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna murder him. No.
See,
whatever.
she needs an instant hell murder.
No, she don't.
No, she doesn't. She's fine with what she has.
She had one, and
she's got the spunk of a teen-spirited Japanese girl who knows how to. Well,
smells like Teen Spirit. I get it.
No, it's weird that
another point that was really well done.
Yeah.
Placement and choice of music.
Oh,
okay.
I think I know which one you're gonna hit upon specifically, Jose. And I agree with you with that one. It was the boxing scene between Ken and his father and Ryu.
Yes.
It didn't resonate with me, that particular music choice. Although I see where you're coming from. The one that resonated with me though was when Goki, as part of his pilgrimage, he went to explore the countryside, and then he stumbled across this grotto.
Yeah.
And then you hear his actual theme song from Goku and Toll.
Okay.
Where you actually have the just seeing the grotto and then having that one shot of the eyes of the demon gazing down upon him. I was like, oh! I marked out like a wrestling fan. I was like, oh yes. Whereas Ryu is all about getting the timely counter.
Oh, damn you, Honda!
And then he gives you the stupid dance. Sorry, I really like the whole no theater, but sorry, Honda, that was a stupid dance.
Whatever. So I mean, overall, guys, we're all really giving it like thumbs up, regardless.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that, of course, we had our little things, little gripes with it.
Nothing will ever be like what we think of in our head.
But this was pretty close. But this was pretty close in terms of kind of capturing the essence of what we wanted out of a Street Fighter film from Hollywood. And it basically came from independent filmmakers that love Street Fighter for what it is. Like I said, we all recommend it. We should definitely say if you haven't seen it, check it out. Especially if you're a fan of the Street Fighter series, definitely check it out. Even if you're not a fan of the Street Fighter series, I would say definitely
martial
check it
arts
out.
in general.
Yeah, just martial arts in general, and just to kind of it's a good primer to kind of get introduced into the Street Fighter world anyway. And so, guys, again to kind of wrap up. Thumbs up from us in terms of Street Fighter Assassin's Fist. Definitely check it out, even if you haven't. If you have, check it out again. Recommend it to your friends. Let people know that this thing exists because we definitely want to see more.
Show your support in every possible way you can. Like them on Twitter. Follow them on Facebook.
Absolutely.
Like, comment, subscribe to them on YouTube. Show them your love because they're showing us, the Street Fighter fans, the love that we deserve for
Absolutely, guys. So guys, once again, we hope that you liked, our 2 cents into the Street Fighter Assassin's Fist series. As always, like the video, subscribe to my channel, pass this video around, let other people know where our thoughts and comments are. If you guys have things you want to tell us concerning it, anything that we said, definitely leave it in the comments below. All right, guys?
I just got one last question before we sign off. Who got next?
Oh, I have no idea, man. Dude, I'll fight you outside on the street. I don't care.
Oh, yeah? Well, you and me in the ring right now!
Oh, please, calm down.
Fine.
Calm down.
Sorry, I just got consumed by my own little Satsui no Ha.
Yeah, sure you have. Sure you have. Whatever.
Boom.
All right, guys, so signing off, this is Donnie with my friends
Jose
and Dan.
Until next time, guys, stay cool, stay safe, keep playing games, watching films, whatever, guys. Latest.
Peace.